Hi guys, how'd you go with your weaving? We're ready to finish off. So when your raffia starts to thin out and you are looking to finish off your basket, I want you to make sure that you've got enough yarn or raffia on your needle so that you can stitch past the end point. So I am wanting to just get the blue to meet up. So what I'll do is I'll trim that off. You want to cut the raffia on an angle so it tapers off nicely. Cool. I think that'll be good. That'll get us right past it. I might even trim it a bit more. So what I'm doing here is I'm getting the shorter pieces on the inside so that the long pieces come along and lay down over the top. So just going to stitch past all those little ends. The other thing I want you to make sure of before you start to finish off is that you've got a length on your needle that you will be able to split in two, because just as we did at the beginning, we are securing or anchoring all those ends onto itself, so by knotting it onto itself. So you can see my raffia is sort of splitting already, but if you're using a single length of raffia, you'll have to split it at the end. If you're using yarn, it might be a good idea to have the yarn doubled over so that you've got two pieces that can tie to each other. Okay, nearly there. I hope you've really enjoyed the process, guys, and I hope these little videos have been helpful. I know I could have gone into a lot more detail, but I'm mindful of not talking too much. I want you to find your way, and I have every confidence that you will. Okay, so here is where we need to either split the raffia or yarn, and what I'm going to do is I will rethread one length. Okay, so we've got that one length split in two. Now I'm going to send one length behind the vertical stitch from the previous row. Okay, so one either side, and here is where you secure it to itself by doing a neat, tight little double knot. Okay, get that out of the way. Cool. Okay, just a basic double knot. Now, dealing with these ends, what I want you to do is, and you can do this little trick with any, if you've got any taggy little bits sticking out that you're worried about cutting off, you can always just bury them back in the work. So what I'll do is I'm just going to nuzzle this needle back through the core and along so it's poking out in a different spot. Now you might have built a vessel with a really narrow little neck or something. If you need to, don't be afraid to really manipulate the fibres to get the job done. Okay, it will bounce back and you can remold it afterwards. So I'm just going to thread that into the needle. See that, so the needle's heading right in, right at the site of the knot. I'm going to pull it through. Whoop. And when I pull that tight it all disappears. It's all buried securely inside, and then you can confidently cut that off right at the base of the work, and you know that it's not gonna, the knot's not gonna slip. Beautiful and secure, and you just mold it back into shape. Okay, so she's a bit rough, but I did it for the purposes of this video, and I think my little girls are gonna love it. They can collect things, they can collect all their treasures, pop them in. All right, I'll leave it there. Thank you so much, everybody. Happy weaving, and take care. Bye.